Nate's Daily Wager. I ain't picking winners, but I am making wagers. Time to put my money where my mouth is.
This is Nate's Daily Wager for February 7th, 2026, and it is time for Nate's Daily Wager Super Bowl Prop Pick Extravaganza. We've got a whole plethora of prop bets coming your direction. Anybody that knows anything about anything when it comes to the gambling game, when it comes to the prop bet game, we got your guys here today. If you know anything about them, you're going to know these names. We got Cousin Vinny, of course. We're going to have longtime mainstay, Jersey John. And of course, we got to have this man. He's infamous. High Limit Higgy. These guys bringing you some heat. All right, we're going to start off with my picks right off the bat. You know how I am. We got to bet heads, tails. We got to bet the coin flip. I'm going tails. You got to shop that around. I'm getting it at minus 103. You can get it at minus 105. You can get it at minus 101. You just do some shopping around, but I'm going tails. All right. Next prop that I got, I like any quarter to be scoreless. So any one of the four is going to be scoreless, getting that at plus 260. I like that odds. Now, I know you got some offenses. NFL is definitely geared towards the offense, towards the scoring points. We also got two good defenses and two suspect quarterbacks. So I can very well see some lemon booty happening out there, some people getting a little tight, some defenses tightening up, offenses just not quite making the grade, and we get us at least one scoreless quarter. So we're doing that. Next one, Seattle to convert a fourth down. That's sitting at minus 125. I mean, that's them telling you this is more likely than not. In today's NFL, with the way things are, the way Seattle does, they're going to end up in a fourth down position. They're going to go for it. They're going to get it. This could go for either team. Take your pick, Seattle or New England. There's going to be a fourth down conversion. You can grab that one too, but I'm going specific with Seattle making it. That's minus 125. All right, now I'm getting into another one here. It's our running back to rush for a touchdown less than 4 yards. Will there be a rushing touchdown by a running back that is under 4 yards? I think this is a given. Minus 125 on the VIG. We've been having lots of these pass interferences, these PI catches in the end zone, down near the end zone. Boom, all of a sudden you're on the 1 yard line. You're giving it to the running back. They're pounding it in. That's what it is. I see that happening. That's an easy one. Now, here we're going to a little one of the more crazy ones that I like here. All right. So this is a defensive player to record both a sack and an interception. They don't have to happen on the same play, obviously, but I like one of these. We got some athletic defensive linemen out there, especially on Seattle's side, that I could see getting a sack early and then having to drop back in coverage, grabbing that interception, being close, and that's all it's going to take. And that's playing plus 1,000. I like that as a nice little prop. Remember, these are prop bets. These are for fun. This is something you're looking at to just have a little fun while you're watching some football, right? And now here's one. This is a prop bet that they didn't have 20 years ago. They didn't have 10 years ago. This is a modern day one, right? This is for good old Jackson Smith in Jigba. So this is his fastest ball carry speed. So how fast will he be going while he's carrying the ball? I'm actually going to take the under. Top speed of 18.5. I think he's going to be under 18.5 miles per hour. That's paying at plus 105. They think he's going to go over that. I think he's going to get slowed down just enough that he's not going to get it all the way up to 19. So there we go. Quick recap. We're taking tails. Any quarter scoreless. Seattle to convert a fourth down. Player to record a sack and an interception. Running back rushing TD under 4 yards. And Smith and Jigba top speed under 18.5. All right. I'm going to hand it over to the experts. We're going to have Jersey John, High Limit Higgy, and of course, Cousin Vinny bringing up the rear. Boys, give them what you got.
Hey, it is Super Bowl Sunday down here in sunny Florida. And we got High Limit Higgy's picks. Here we go. Let's get after it. We're going to make up some money. All right, we had a tough playoffs, but here we go. Listen, guys, we're going to start off with some pregame bets. We do this every year. All right? The thinking is take 2 pregame bets. If you hit them both, you're up some money. If you lose them both, you got the losses out of the way before the game starts. And if you split them, well, you got some action. Love the action. So for the national anthem, 120.5 seconds. We're going to take the under. It's Charlie Pluth. We don't know. He's a Jersey boy. That's all we know. He's going to get it done quick, have a drink. Jersey boys like to have a little cocktail. And then we're going to go with Towels. Never fouls. 2 of the last 3 times Towels has hit. So get that action in there early. So we're feeling good. All right, here's our prop bets. The Higgies High Limit prop bets. Love our prop bets. Fun quick story. 2018, Birds Patriots. Birds in the over all day. Higgy got too excited, lost all his prop bets, and didn't make any money on the Super Bowl. What are you gonna do? Anyway, first prop bet, number 1. At any time, pick 6 plus 700. Happened last year. Coupe de Jean. We like that pick because that can happen almost any play of the game, you know? We like that action because we like any play of the game. That leads us to number 2. Anytime flea flicker attempt. Also could happen almost any play of the game. That's plus 210. Lock that in there too. All right? So we got action almost every play of the game. Number 3, an octopus. Now, if you don't know what octopus is, it's the same guy that scored a touchdown and then a successful 2-point conversion at plus 1,500. Maybe Cooper Kupp, maybe JSN, Henry. We don't know. So that's our 3 plays during the game. Now, after the game, we're going to go with what are they dumping on the winning coach. Now, the smart money is on orange or purple, but Higgy's going to go with the long shot and sprinkle it at plus 1,100 for water or clear. Love water. You got that Frost, Arctic, Gatorade. Don't matter, Let's go with a long shot and see what happens. Vrabel wins. You don't want to mess up his hair. Maybe give him a little water action. But he might not win because our 5th and last prop bet is going to be Cooper MVP plus 9,000. Cooper Kupp. He's already got an MVP underneath his belt. All right. So we can get him in. Maybe a flea flicker. He throws one. We don't know. Maybe he gets an octopus and the MVP. Then we hit all our fucking bets. You couldn't write a better script. Could not write a better script. So we got Cooper MVP plus 9,000. All right, we're down in sunny California. We don't know where. Sunny Florida, I'm sorry. We don't know where we're going to watch the game at. But we like Seattle minus 4.5. Lock it up, lock it in. Later.
Yo, it's Colson Vinny. It's Super Bowl 60 LX. So you don't have to look that up on Google. Yeah, Super Bowl 60, and it's Saturday, and it's our prop bet edition. Every year, Nate and I come with it with 5 prop bets that we like, and we are taking tomorrow for the game. And usually, as Cousin Vinny likes to roll, we like our high-value prop bets in the front end, and then towards the back end, you're looking at your scratch-off and lottery tickets. So let's hop right in here. Prop bet number 1. The jersey number of the first TD scorer. Right now, the over-under on that number is 10.5, right? And so let's break this down. With these days, we have the league wearing single digits, QBs, wide receivers, running backs, a lot of 1 through 9s, right? And so what does the under give you here? The under kind of give you Kenny Walker, Diggs, Drake May, and then the over obviously has a bunch of dudes in this game too. Henderson, Steverson, JSM, but Cousin Vinny's just going to take a little more value here and do the under at plus 120. We're looking for bread, not chalk here. We're going to go with Diggs, May, and Boot, and Walker to give you plus 120 as the first touchdown scorer of the game. Moving on. Prop bet number 2, Matt Collins over 29.5 receiving yards. Listen, Cousin Vinny just likes Matt Collins. He's an easy guy to like. He played in Philly. He played in Buffalo. 2 great franchises. He shows up the games wearing no shoes. He's a big guy. He's always kind of in the mix. Listen, at 29.5 points, we're not looking for a career day from this guy. We just need one good drive, one decent ball. That's a low bar, big body guy. Cash it on and move on. Cash it out. 29.5. Take the over on Matt Collins receiving yards. Prop bet number 3. This is where it gets interesting. If you want a little action before the Super Bowl starts, then this prop bet is for you. For this prop bet, what we're looking at is Scotty Scheffler's 4th round score at the Waste Management, round number 4. And for those of you not keeping up, Scotty made the cut with a heroic 65 in round 2. All right. And what they're looking at is JSN's receiving yards minus 23.5. So let's do some quick math here. Chalk on JSN, the over-under's at 93.5, minus 23.5, and you got 70. My money is that JSN at 70 is going to be well over Scotty's 4th round score, which Scotty is still very much in the mix, only 7 strokes behind, and sitting at plus 1,000 on most sports books to win it outright. So Scotty's going to be in the mix. He's definitely going to drop a score of 65 or lower in the 4th round, and that's going to get you well under whatever JSN's total is, minus 23.5, in my opinion. So we're going to take this one at even money, go with JSN. Receiving yard total, minus 23.5, will exceed Scotty Scheffler's round 4 score at the Waste Management. Bet number 4. Here we are. We're working our way into lottery ticket scratch-off kind of zone here. It's an unlikely one, but it's a fun one. And the bet is, will any kick attempt hit the upright or crossbar? And Cousin Vinny's going to go yes at plus 450. This is the kind of bet you make when you believe in chaos, and Cousin Vinny is a chaos agent, all right? Listen, we just need one kick, one doink, one ping. That's it. We all know about kickers, and we all know about kickers in big games. Sorry, Nate. And, we're just going to go over and have some fun here. Let's put some money on plus 450 for one ping, one doink. That's it. So, moving on from our scratch-off ticket into the lottery ticket zone. This is actually my favorite bet of the day. George Halani, most carries, plus 10,000. That's right, plus 10,000. Again, this is a lottery ticket, not a mortgage. Here's the deal. Running backs typically get hurt 1 out of every 15 games. And anyone who has owned Kenny Walker in fantasy football knows that the guy is made of glass, all right? The guy is made of glass. I'd never draft him again. Listen, here's what you need to happen. Kenny Walker needs to get hurt early in the game, and George Alani just needs to take over. Maybe the game script plays out in that favor where he's going to get a lot of carries. Maybe Seattle gets up by a lot of points, and they're just pounding the rock with George Halani to eat up clock. Hey, listen, at 10,001, Kenneth Walker goes down all of a sudden in the first quarter, and you're paying attention. All right, so sprinkle $10 on that. Why the heck not? That's a lottery ticket, but a fun one. And not that I ever want to root for anybody to get hurt, but like I said, a fantasy owner of Kenny Walker III, the guy gets hurt all the time. So that's my little sprinkle for your lottery ticket. $1 at a dream. Take it to the bank and lock it up. We'll be back tomorrow with our final picks for Super Bowl 60. Until tomorrow, this is Cousin Vinny with your lock of the day.
Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, follow on Spotify, iTunes, or your favorite podcast application. And check out the show notes for some other great podcasts. Whether you're looking for general sports discussion, something team-specific, or good old wrestling, you're sure to find something you'll love. Check them out. And I'll see you tomorrow with another wager.